Garoppolo on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
At the Packers' 20-yard line.
A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And the Seahawks are going to have a first and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line.
At the 10-yard line.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. That's complete right around the 8. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
The kicker on for the point after.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. First down, going to the air with Love. He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. Good. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. Working out of the gun. Love. A dump underneath to Jones. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 15-yard line.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Going back to Love. That's complete right around the 8. And the Packers are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
He's crossing. He's checking cross.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Flush to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. In his own end zone, it's Garoppolo. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
Complete.
15 yards on the play, first down.
Gain of 15. First down, Seahawks.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He'll find Metcalf. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Touchdown pass number 4 of the afternoon for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The kickoff for Seattle.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. He's picked off at his own 47. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense. 11. Mike 28. Here we go. Mike 28.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And this is caught at the 8. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point attempt to come here. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Seahawks 42, Packers 7. Michael Dixon.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
35. What we got? Red cycle. Mike 35. I'm coming. 35's the Mike. Watch the screen.
To throw again. Love. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
65. Steal, black. Hey, QB's trash. Let's go. Mike 35. Get that quarterback at all costs. 35's the Mike.
On 3rd down, Love. Throw left side complete. It's Wilkins. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
Ready? Single. Motion. Watch 10. Rabbit. 35's the Mike.
On 1st and 10, Love. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wilkins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
6-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Eluding the pressure right. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
The kicker on.
A 16-yard touchdown. And the Packers are able to cash in for 6. And that'll cut the lead down to 28.
Makes the score Seahawks 42. Packers 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44.
Garoppolo's pass intercepted. The Packers take over.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will... Start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Love from the gun. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Love. And his throw's going to be incomplete. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Mike 35, Mike 35. I got you, punk. Mike 35, Mike 35. Squeeze, double. 35's the Mike.
To the air again, Love. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Wilkins. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. Touchdown, Packers. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
To number 89. A gain of 16 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
A quick throw out to Lockett. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2nd and 11 at the 41.
A yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Metcalf.
Garoppolo's pass.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up third down.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down.
Fourth down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and run for it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Loss of a yard brings up 4th down.
Mike Zimmer's made his decision, and that decision is to try and go for this thing on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And he's got Lockett. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get high.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 20. 11. 2.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 19. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Following the interception, Love. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 on the Seahawks' 28-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Love. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Here we go, here we go. Check in. Here we go,
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and inches.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. On 1st down, Garoppolo going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 21. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st.
1st and goal at the 3.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Just shy of the goal line. A pickup of 2. Brings up.
They'll try again with Jones. And this time he is in. Yes. Aaron Jones, his 4th touchdown on the year. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
It's the score, Seahawks 42, Packers 31.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
13.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 36. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving.
Seahawks first down.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Garoppolo now. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Brings up second and 12 at the Packers' 39-yard line.
Second and 12, and you have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Working from the gun, Garoppolo escaping the pressure right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Well, Garoppolo's going to throw it. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on third and long?
21.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Now Garoppolo lost the football, and the Packers pick it up. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20, 10, and hold everything here. This one is not over yet. They return it for the touchdown.
They continue to fight, don't they?
This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
They got the fumble recovery. Now here's Love to pass. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Now they had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that two-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point? But after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for two and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
The
Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
2nd and 9.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, gun. 21.
Garoppolo looking to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And it's 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
Garoppolo to throw. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Incomplete. He was covered by Jair Alexander.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
They'll see what they do here. And it's incomplete. And now just 3 seconds left. Look at the clock. Time for one more shot. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. One last shot now for Love. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that...